Hi, this is Darkness Draconis, also known as Shell Bjork. I'm sitting over here at the Slog. I'm sorry I haven't been on for a while. I just finished building the Slog, so I wanted to take you guys on a tour of what I've been doing. Finished that area. We'll probably come back that direction. I'll show you what I have been doing. This may be small because it's just doing the tour today. This bus was always here, so I built in to the bus. Gave this person fenced in windows, so you know it's protected. A small cot, a tree, a place to put his stuff at. A table. Don't need chairs. There's plenty of chairs around. It's a bus. And a refrigerator. He's guarded by a shotgun turret. And yeah, a bubble turret up there. I got cows, so I put them out here so they could stay the heck away from me. I finally did catch that puppy. It looks like a baby German Shepherd. Hi, Nuka. I'll get up there.
Damn proud of what we built here.
He finally came down. I finished building in the area here. I'm not going to deck it out because not very many people come down here for their drinks and what have you. But the restaurant is filled up. I did finally, like I said, I did finally catch my puppy. I'm trying to get another one now. I have no clue where he is. He is tiny. I made it look like the dumpsters actually were here at one point in time, and they just built up around it. So they do use these houses. They're just small houses. That lights up both rooms. And it just sits right up on top of the diner. Now, last time I saw the little dog, he was walking up the side here. I have no clue where he went from here. This is what I call spillover. It's also called my slums. I couldn't remove these bars, so I had to build around the bars. So they really basically don't have much in here. That's just to keep them warm. I got a bed. That's about it. Oh, there's a puppy. It is so tiny. Look, it's a baby German Shepherd. I mean, it is tiny. It's sleeping. It's on that mat. It looks like dog meat. Small. But yeah, it's just hey, bald girl. Good evening. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm just doing my tour right now. Just showing off the slums. I couldn't move those rails, so I had to build in on top of it. I don't know if that chair's even facing the right way. But yeah, it's just the slums area. There's a whole hotel over there. I finally finished it. That means after this I'll be going back over to Finch's farm to see if the raiders have moved in. If they have, then it's gonna be open season on raiders. Yeah, you usually stream at midnight. I'm doing it early because, well, I'm starving, for one thing. Second thing is my mom is giving me a ride to the store in the morning, like real early in the morning. So I kind of have to be up. So I'm doing it early. You want to see a baby German Shepherd? It looks like dog meat, but super tiny. It's not dog meat. He's floating around here somewhere. But yeah. So, that's definitely not. There he is. Also known as Dog. Because I have a name changer on him. And since I haven't talked to Mama Murphy yet, his name will always be Dog. His name is Jack. The name changer is. I changed the brick wall because I couldn't get a roof to sit on that building right there. I turned it into something different.
Huh?
I haven't seen anyone use it yet. Well, no. Scratch that. Phoenix used it in one of her builds. So, this is the entrance of the hotel. I try to make it, like the red carpet leads right to the desk. I was going to only give I was only going to give 5 doors to set each key, but I went a little overboard on doors. I ran into a mod that I didn't know had automatic doors where they shut by themselves. So I went a little crazy on that. I finally finished the butcher shop, although I've still not found the butcher mat. So I can't put them like hanging out behind here. There's my fire pit that supposedly you can get to it. You can't get it in there, that's solid glass. Although it looks good. Maybe, maybe if you imagine it slides open. No, you can't get it in there. I don't even know how the fire is even pumping still. It's solid brick up there. Oh well. It looks good though, that's all that matters. I do have an actual working faucet up here. Well, I also have, wash your hands. Whoops. Hit the button too much. Dang it! There we go. I have salt and pepper shakers up there, and they're marinating their stuff in bourbon and rum. Just like shows off what they have, what's going on. I've created a general store that actually was lit just a second ago. But oh well. I can't help it. I can help it. I can help it. I'm gonna turn it on. As soon as my mods load in. Whatever that'll be. I can't understand how that can happen. you talking to me, old girl? There. I have a mod on that gets rid of the actual border building size. So now, it looks it's appropriate to Slog. Yeah, I go overboard a lot too. I get to the point where my game crashes, and I'm like, okay. Well, we'll wait until it crashes about another 8 or 9 times. Then we'll stop. It only crashed on me 3 times, so I'm done though here because I just don't see anything else to build. I was trying to put a farm inside the building, but the animals like to go to the ceiling a lot. So I ended up making a nice little, like, day spa with all the right beverages. And it's perfect sun. And there actually is a sit spot there. So they can sit there and just stare at the supposedly beach. They're not nowhere near the beach. I like using those I don't know, piping, electrical piping. Looks nicer than the cords. There's the hotel. Well, the main part. We'll go around that direction. This actually has, it refills the ice cola Nuka Cola. Like once you take it out, it'll refill in like 4 or 5 game days. So it's kind of nice. This is our pretty much boxing alley, boxing ring, and workout room. I put, that's what I love. The door shutting behind me. They don't run, they don't work, but it looks good. I was going crazy trying to figure out how to slant one to actually make it look like, make it actually work. The boxing ring, and we got workout stations. I try to put a theme of nothing but sports in here, and well, Nuka-Cola, because right outside the door is a Nuka-Cola machine. I put them here because why not? I don't have an answer behind that one. I love putting their greenhouses right on top of the farmyard that they actually have already. So I build a giant greenhouse on top of what they already have. So this is actually the farm that you would see when you first come here. I just happen to build a greenhouse. I like the roof. It's different. I also had a small space back here to work with. I put a small version of a greenhouse back here. I don't know what mod it is, but it gives me these wonderful walls with trees and stuff on them. So I like putting them in. I also have them in over at the Starlight Drive, or what I call my Starlight City. And there's some of the glowing shrooms and whatnot. This is our water. I know it's kind of glitched there, but oh well. I jammed Yes, I said jam. I jammed the engine so they're venting outside instead of going into our wonderful greenhouse. So there's no fumes coming in here. I put this down before I even made the greenhouse that I think of. I think I did. I'm not certain if I did or not, but I just figured, I'll leave it in. Hey, we have a kid. Didn't even know that. Alright. Oh gosh. We should watch he has his helmet between his legs. I made him a guard so he could stay out of the settlement, but oh well. Oh well, I can't help it. I like these chairs. Normally put plants in them, but I just didn't want to do it this time. Out here. It's his helmet right down there. It's just dragging underneath him. Stupid glitch. Her helmet, sorry. This is where the workbench is. I just moved a couple workbenches that I've been using here. That was creepy. My character always has a player home somewhere in the settlement, and this is love the glitch. This is my home. It's not really big. I always keep an extra pit boy nearby my bed here. Keep an eye on the wall, very much. Not really the wall, because I don't have settlements with walls anymore. And only walls that I have are walls of bullets, ammunition, ammo. I've made an extra bridge along the side here. I didn't think I needed to put supports under it because the majority of the wood is hanging on the concrete, so I just figured that didn't really need it. It goes all the way across, so they can easily be able to walk right across it. Jack likes walking on it. I put a doctor or a clinic here to just to help support the place. Make an extra couple of caps, you know. But I've always, when I build these clinics, I always forget about putting these surgery chairs here. Well, this time I finally did it. I got 2 stores out front of the hotel. This whole thing in the back is a hotel. I just put some nice chairs back here, say if they're waiting to go to the clinic or waiting to go to the clothing store here. I put I don't remember who did it first, but they put a changing room in their clothing store, so I did the same thing. Although that one's gonna be kind of hard. Door goes inwards. I didn't see that when I put it in. Oh well. Small problems I keep finding. Oh well. The hotel here has 2 doors going into it. Yeah, we had an attack with these Mongols. Didn't get very far though. So you can probably hear my cat. Not my cat. The cat in the game. The settlement cat. So you got 2 types of rooms. You got, or You got lots of types of rooms. You got the small rooms, you got the big rooms, you got the coffee rooms, and you got the drink rooms here. So the small rooms just will have their basic bed and place to throw your crap at. I try to like give them a nice place to put whatever they want down. I was gonna put magazines on there, but it was hard enough putting that thing on there. I call this the bowling room because the light is aimed right at the bowling pins. I like that because I thought that'd be a perfect place to put your, your alcohol and your drinks, and it's still held up by the bowling ball. Couldn't find a cigarette that is smoking, so I couldn't have put it in the ashtray. I thought I picked one up, but apparently I did not. So I made this the bowling room. I like it because when it gets dark in here, the light from the house, which is still part of the hotel, and out here lights up really nice, and it makes it more of a blue color in here. Here is the 2-bedroom apartment that you can rent. Just basic stuff, a radio and just some dressers and stuff to hang out, and bed. The bigger ones will have couches. They should all have pictures in them, but I'm not certain if they are. Let's see here. Here's a larger room as well. I got 2 beds, two couches, and a bed. There's the cat. We found the cat. Somehow got stuck in the room, apparently. I like putting roofs down as a ramp. People can actually walk up them and have no problem with them. You see them on top of roofs all the time. You know, no problem, right? This is our Nuka-Cola room. This person may like Nuka-Cola a lot, who knows? It's kind of dark in here, not real dark. You still get light from upstairs. These are rooms you don't really stay in them very long, right? This is our white room. Some of the dressing room is sticking in. Maybe they can hang their shirts off of that. There's the, if you look through the cracks, you can actually see the store on the other side. Peeping Toms. Like I said, I did this all electricity by this cording. I really like how it looks. I try to use it on. I can't say I use it on every build, but on this build I definitely did. Just basic room. The coffee room is next one up. I call them the coffee rooms because I gave them a deck that will allow them to go out and drink coffee off the deck. So, just nice hard floor, some reading materials. Not this one, but there's a couple chairs I have that are reading chairs, and they're set up as that small room. Matching painting in bed. Another small room. They have a chair in here. This is an area that I didn't know what to do, so I ended up still making rooms for it, because I had ideas. This is the green room. Just got the actual hill dipping in. And this is what I normally do, is stick these bushes down inside, bushes and trees down inside of them. And I can just sit here and look at a farmyard. This is a small room. Just got that, just a what is it called, suitcase underneath to keep their stuff in. Share. Really not much. Alright, let's go to the next floor. These are the coffee rooms. Or not all of them. I don't believe that one's a coffee room. But this is a coffee room. And I put their own coffee maker in the coffee room so they'd have more coffee. I had a hard time sticking that in. But I wanted it to not look like it's floating. So I put one of these electric, conduits, I think is the word, in there, and I got the T-shaped one. Stuck a pole and then stuck that on there. And when I fastened it into this triangle shape, it's on the other side as well. It looked like it locked in. You know, it looks like it was actually put there in that way. But they have like a slanted window if you want to go that way. Yeah, these are the drink coffee. They stand on it and either they look out the window and drink their coffee, or they sit like this and they're drinking coffee. Either way, it's a balcony and they're drinking coffee. Same on this side. They have these nice beds. I put this up because I thought it was funny. If they're not Vault-Tec, why would they have that, you know? Alright, all the big rooms also have water. A water station inside. So, more coffee. Because again, this is the coffee rooms. See how the conduit is actually jammed in between this wall, that triangle wall that I was saying just before, and this main wall. It made it look like, since it's not connected to the roof and not connected to that, but it looks like it's connected to that wall and that piping. So I just made it look like it's linked in. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can just sit out here. This is actually used as a chair as well, but they're drinking coffee. I've not yet seen them use it. I turned his room down there into the laundry room. Figured this is a hotel, they'll need a laundry room. He's still down there working on a toy. This is not a coffee room, but it's a nice room. these floors are actually, the whole floor has the carpet on it, made it look dirty and everything. So that's what I used for up here. I didn't want to mess around with the, excuse me, the carpeting up here. So they got their locker. It is a long room, so I did give them the water. I think, no, it's normal chair. We're coming up to the ones that are newspaper chairs. I think this is one. Yeah, it's a newspaper chair. That's why I like putting these lights here. Because then when they sit there, they actually look like they're sitting in the dark reading a newspaper. I thought it was clever. These actually count towards the whole settlement. There's 3 in water. So having like around this area, especially when you kind of need that to make coffee, right? But I did that so the raiders don't just go after one generator and then that's it and wipe out all your electricity, all your water, everything. First off, my generators are behind that wall. Like pancaked between 2 brick walls. So, good luck with that. I've been hiding my generators. That's why the raiders keep coming. The cat's downstairs. Okay. Freaking me out. This is a reading newspaper couch. Didn't know where they were going to sit at, so I put 2 lights down. Like I said, I went door crazy. These are pretty much generic. They're practically alike all the way down. So I just gave them nice bedding. I figured these would be the most expensive ones because of the fact they're up off the ground really high. And there's a newspaper one. And they're, you know, really nicely made. I don't know. My brain's going crazy right now. Behind this wall here is our turrets that you can hear. There's 3 of them up there. It was because the roof was so small up there that I couldn't do anything with it. So I was gonna make a loft, but it was too small to even stand up in. So I just jammed 3 turrets in there. Nothing else. I'll show you the rest when it's daytime, because it's nighttime out there. Always happens to me. On a stream, it's always nighttime. There we go. I should get upstairs. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you what it looks like. There's the cord, by the way. Going to the... I guess it's the one directly behind here. Is it goes out, connects through here, and then let's go up there. No, it goes down there and it stops there for this room. But I had to feed the wire to where? Oh yeah, to here. And then that runs the whole way down. And then the one upstairs, he scares me every time he talks. I don't think he's there. I have this one for the one connecting the walls together. I'd crouch, but it'd go really bright. Here, hold on. Sorry. Sorry again. There we go. See how it looks like this conduit is now holding these two pieces of wood together? And it's like the keystone when you're making bricks going around a door, and you need that keystone to lock it in place. That's kind of what I did with the conduit. Although we all know I use place anywhere, and that's how it got there, but I try to make it follow some kind of scheme that actually makes sense why it's there. Anyways. I like this rooftop. I know it's kind of hovering, not really, but it is. I needed a place to make, because the stairs go right up there from under there. Right up there from under there. Okay, right up there from the coffee rooms, because these are all the coffee rooms up. They're underneath me. But I didn't know how to make the roof slant other than putting one of these roofs on there. So I just thought it turned out good. I've been trying to break up my square buildings and trying to change the shapes of them. So it's not completely straight. There's our turrets. It's tiny in there. I really was hoping to make that into a loft. It works though. They catch people. Oh, it's our settler. Or our guard. They walked that far out. Eesh. It's a flat roof. I should have done something up here. Oh well. I keep getting ideas. Alright, so back to the tour. I lost track. So he's still in there playing with that toy.
There we go.
I built this all around him. He didn't even know I was here. The washer and dryer, usually you can't place anything on top, but underneath I put a rug. Literally right underneath. No! Damn cat. I have to yell at her because she's constantly trying to jump up on top of my TV. Alright, so yeah, there's a rug underneath, just right underneath the surface. Like the welcome mats or whatever. You just put them right underneath, say like, got a countertop that won't let anything anything sit on top of it, put a rug right underneath the surface of it, and you can put whatever you want on top. And the best part is it won't fall through, like if you fast travel and come back, because it's sitting on a rug. It's to its mind of thinking, it's sitting on the ground. This is a house that you can rent as well. It's part of the hotel. It's got a nice little deck. You can have a friend come over or whatever. It's got its own kitchen and a usually sink. It's got a refrigerator. It's got a nice couch, radio, and beautiful view. Now the ironic part is the view here that we can see straight through is not the view when you're looking in. I actually figured out the reflection of this window. If you're building and you're like, I wonder what that reflection is through the window. And this one is, if you look at the bookshelf, it gives it away what it is. There's a rectangle frame picture as Nora's degree from Sanctuary. So the mod designer that made this after Sanctuary's before it gets destroyed, the nuclear. So I found out what that reflection is. And even by looking, I'm sorry I have to jump to look, but I can't see, I'm too short. By even looking through the window, into the window, you can tell, if you really focus in, the house right across the street is what that big yellow house is that has the workbench at. So yeah, I was going crazy when I was building this place, and you can even tell by the hallway. Anyways, sorry I was going crazy, but this is my slog, so hope everyone likes it. The next place I'm going to be going to is up there. Well, I'm not going up there. I built up there. I'm waiting for the raiders to come back. We could go over there right now and find out if they have. So I got a little fun surprise for them over the Finches. Gotta figure out how to get over there without starting any trouble. That's right, I don't have that mod on. Oh, great. I have this mod that lets you jet power forever. Well, I hear somebody there. If my dog trap picked up a raider, not picked up a raider, my dog trap picked up a dog, a puppy, and it took for freaking ever. That means maybe those Deathclaw traps have finally...
Something's out there.
Yeah, they're chasing me. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Don't come back. Please, don't come back.
This is my Finch's farm. Made my own power lines here. This is our, or this, technically this room right there is my house. Let's turn on defense. Oh no! Got all wiped out? Really? All that hard work I put over there? Well, that's sad. I put all these traps and stuff over there, death claws. Yeah, it's all gone. Well, crap. Oh. Can't shoot you, I'm gonna shoot you from over here. He can't shoot straight. I know there's a way to stop me from breathing, but with tremors and me shooting, holding this gun. There we go, getting closer, buddy. Hope I didn't kill you. Dead. Ah, power armor guys there. Saw him walking around. I got turrets underneath me. Here, I'll show you. Okay. Maybe I won't show you. I fell through.
Only thing worse than the raiders is those forged fanatics at the island.
I got turrets up there. All underneath my house. Yeah, I need my mod to get up there. Oh man, that's sad. Well, maybe in the next stream, I'll do that. I'm gonna show you this place at least, Vault Girl. You haven't seen this place. Unless you looked back at my streams. I made Finch, to be the farmer, the local farmer. The local fishman. He sits here and looks at a newspaper all day. Supposedly gets fish out of that. I cannot build any more here. Yeah, I can't do that with my trimmers. It'll make everything go wonky. Yeah, this is, I kind of made it look like a western corral. An old western, how they have, the street and there's businesses on each side. That's kind of what I did here. Put a weaponsmith here. These things refill. I'll take those. I just pretty much made this look like you do not want to mess with this guy. And he makes a lot of good weapons. Although, in an ironic sense, I left a big gap here, so if you're able to wedge your body through, you could possibly grab some really fun toys. But that's just for being an idiot. It's not that hard, I mean, hop right in. Put the doctor's house here. I usually, when I put that as a house, I put their house above, so the weaponsmiths would be here is his house. And we gave a little soldier to him. And he's got a guard station literally right there. Keep him safe. I didn't show off this tower up here because I was running out of time when I was streaming last time. But this was a fun little one to build. I had to build up onto the rock. Each one of these areas has a generator. There's a generator inside this box. They need a generator to power their... Wow. the lights. I don't give them weaponry or ammo, or weaponry or armor. They come that way. I have a mod on that lets them come as whatever level you are, they are, and how they'll come in their own armor and weaponry. I have a laser turret woman. You notice there are no walls in my settlement. It's because, I choose not to make walls anymore. But I use a crap ton of turrets as my walls. That's a bad luck house. I don't like that house. I call it my bad luck house because that's when my place anywhere died on me and I couldn't get it up for 2 days. That means I couldn't build for 2 days. So yeah, bad luck house. I prefer not to go in there. Phoenix always likes to decorate her dog houses up, and she puts these little neon circles on their dog houses. So I kind of copied the idea. I took it from her. But I was trying to make in that house a bed for, settlers to sleep on. After I built the house and got tired of trying to figure out how to work it, I decided to build this tower because I was getting pissed on making it. But I eventually figured it out. I had to use these wooden planks, wooden crates, because the dog houses come to a point. I thought I could just put the bed over it. It just did not look good. But the generators behind those metal things back there, I don't know. There's the tires pretty much, whoa. The tires pretty much look like each other up on top. The only thing difference is going to be the underneath part. This is the hippie house. This is also the house I try to make a dog house underneath. I have a plate of wood going underneath the mattresses, 2 mattresses. I was trying to make a unique headboard, so I put this down to make a headboard for it. It was interesting. I put an invisible dog rug underneath and said, alright, I'm done. Couldn't figure it out. On top of the hippie's house, it's just a nice house on top. Thank you. I tried to change things up, try to put an interesting flair to them. These chairs right here, they're a mod that'll just decorates this area up, but I had to put an extra chair. You can tell the difference here. There's the modded one, and there's the chair. I jammed the two together, and they will actually sit down and look like they're drunk because of that. But again, with the greenhouse going on top of the farmyard, I just built this right on top of the entire farmyard. This one I'm kind of proud about. I had to do some, put some ground into the ground to make it look nice, because there's a lot of hills here. If you've ever built here, you probably know this is really hilly. I put a spillover up here. When I say spillover, they're all my houses that this settlement sits at, I believe, 40 beds. So it's basically a spillover. And they're really don't have much, they just have a bed. Except for the 2 at the end. Or 4 at the end, I don't know. I'm really proud of this. If you're building here, Bolt Girl, use wood to get around that concrete. The metal doesn't work. Not really. I mean, I jam that one in with place anywhere. But all the wood pieces went in by themselves. So wood works around that concrete. During the daytime, you don't need any lights, but at nighttime it's pitch black in here, so I had to put lights up here. And you got the whole roof light lit up. I did make a house here for Mark Jackson. His like small house is set here. It's that metal one up there. We'll go up there again. I turned their main house into a general store, and I put Daniel here.
I got some goods I can sell you.
Because that's the first thing he says right as you come to him. I have goods to sell you. So I made him the junk salesman. I thought this was funny. There's a Mr. Handy out of the box. There's a Mr. Handy in the box. I just thought it was funny. And with all the signs in here, I thought it'd fit perfectly. I didn't take any of the signs off. I just turned this into a junk room. turn this into a a bar. Last time I showed this place off, there was a dead body on the ground. Oh, yay. No dead body. But it was a bar. They'll actually come in here. They congregate around this area anyways at nighttime. All of them do. So I was trying to make a building that looks just like their building. That's where I got the design of this building. I couldn't make it perfectly because that one has the backing to it, and I couldn't put the backing there. It would run into the staircase. It showed you the weapon shop. This is a clinic. I like putting Gary and Denise do this. That's also local 4-pack and Phoenix Embrace puts these tables down and then puts their sleeping bags on top. They usually do it with one bed or one table. I did it with 4 because I wanted to put stuff down on top of it. Again, place anywhere. This lady is one of the many people I only put armor on. So I put my doctors in that outfit. Got a child bed back here as a, like a recovery bed. Excuse me, Jack. Excuse me, Jack. Thank you. This is her house up here. Oh, and all these houses up front are all on electricity. The houses back here are all by candle. I wanted to make a difference between the two. This is her house. It's not very big. I mean, I had to move the chem station up here. There is one down there, but I had to move it up here because of the fact I couldn't use it. It kept on kicking me out. So that's for show. This is the chemistry station. Just for them to hang out. And for her, this is if, say, she's on call and she needs to go somewhere quick. Well, she has her bag to carry and she can put whatever she needs in it or whatever, The other store back here is I believe a clothing shop. Because I like using this armor bench. It comes with a metal sprue, a metal thing on top here. I put a threading on top of it. And if you look close, that thread looks like it's coming from that spool. So I just thought it was pretty neat. So they literally have their own sewing bench to make whatever they want. His room is up there. I don't really need to go up there. But I was showing you the towers. This tower back here. This poor dog and the guard have to sit next to a crap shack. The generator's back there too. It's hidden behind it. When the guards aren't here, the turrets are. That's how I looked at it. And again, I like putting roofs like this because the one on the edge here would come down here and block the walkway. But it looks alright. I mean, it looks like it's stable. Yeah, I would think, unless a bird lands on it, I think it would hold it. This is the garden. just an area to hang out at. Mind you, if you never built here, none of these trees are here. Not a single one of these trees. So I placed all of it. I placed all the grass here too. We're literally that high off the ground. Put dirt all up on the side. But I wanted to dedicate this park to the people in power armor and the dogs that protect it. Because there are some guards walking around here that are in power armor. So I had this dedicated to them. I didn't know where I got that statue from anyways. So just figured, hey, why not use it? Just houses have fire pits in them. This one I didn't really care for because of the shine on it. So after I made it that way, I was like, no, I'm not doing that again. So this is the resort, whatever, the reword. It came out to be looking like that. I like that a whole lot better. I wish somebody would make a mod that has like several different ways of making fire pits, or making parts of a fire pit. That way we can create our own. Everyone open it up so they can have smoke coming out. I'll show you this last guard tower down here. This is the last house I built down on the ground. Everything else I built up on top. This water here is the only water I get in my build limit. Because it's like literally cuts off. I could not put anything down underneath there because this is beyond the build limit. So I literally couldn't support this building. I did with those poles, but that's about it. But I gave them something to work on. I'm not going to use the power armor. That one anyways. The engine is behind that. And Jack is doing some weird acrobats. Okay. It's the farmhouse. Alright, we'll go upstairs and show you where everyone does their farming at. You would think it would be at the big old greenhouse, but no. Our power is there. I like hiding my power. I'm putting on my menus, my mods, but workbench. I'm going into my workbench to show you where it is, because you can't even get to the power unless you tear down a wall. That's our power. 500 power. Doing this whole settlement. This is Mark Jackson's house. You notice not a single house other than my door. Most houses here don't have doors because I didn't like them opening them and then never shutting them. But then again, I didn't know I had that auto mod. I can't fix it now, but man, whatever. So this is Mark Jackson's house. Give him a window, American flag, another American flag. Place to prep his guns and hang hang out. And then I gave him a shooting range. Him and his buddy could sit up here, take pop shots at anybody coming. And see if that car's back. Oh, it is. It's been long enough it responded. How long does that take to make a car respond? Yeah, I like this gun. Gave him a little motorcycle to hang out there. Actually, the work on the motorcycle, like they're tooling it, visible mat there, but have not seen anyone come up here. So the small housing again, hangout area, pretty much the same all the way down there. But this is the greenhouse up on top. This is where everyone comes to and gardens. I don't know why, but they do. All those people that you saw just came out from gardening up there. So yeah, there's this small housing up here. Of course they have lights because of the power lines I created up here. That one actually has a stove. Nice window. But see the reflection. The reflections are always making me wonder, where are they taking these images from? I gotta turn this off. Well, here's my house. I don't need much. I'll take that. Yoink. My character doesn't need much at all. I had to build everything pushed up against the side here, because there's the pipe that goes to connects that switch out there. So I'm like, well, I'll make this my house up here because I don't want people to recognize there's a giant pipe going through the whole room. Oh well, now you know. I couldn't do anything. It just wouldn't work for me, so I was trying to hide it up as best as I could. And yeah, I guess you could see it popping out on this side. We were really close to looking at it. But yeah. Let's go back to the slog. I put the cows down here because I want them to get shot. I like cows. I hate ramen. These ramen anyways. Oh, no problem. There's other places. I built everything on the top area here. I'm getting shot at. I'm just running. Normally I'd fly away, but My jetpack is on weak right now. I just got shot. Oh well.
That's darkness.
You sound like Cosworth. Yeah. Good luck following me now, guys.
Huh?
I've got settlements, everything on the top part. Here, I'll show you my settlement area. Show supply line. Oh. That's everywhere I built. Well, yeah, everywhere I built so far. I'm trying to keep it in a single line. Except for Red Rocket, of course. Red Rocket, I actually made a theme. It was, an interesting theme I made. But yeah, those are the areas that I have built so far. If you want to go check out my last videos, you're more than welcome to do that. If you want to drop a like, you're more than welcome to do that. If you want to subscribe, you're more than welcome to do that, but I'm not telling you to do that. I mean, it's your choice.
Yeah?
But hope everyone has a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.